How about good evening? My name is Catherine, and this is Catherine's Low Income Prepping. And what I'm going to talk to you about today is this new channel that I'm just starting. I made a video, but then I found out I can't have a video longer than 15 minutes on YouTube. Well, that's nice of them to tell you ahead of time. All right, so anyhow, this is about living on low incomes, prepping, living in an apartment and prepping, trying to get by on a fixed income, and stuff like that. Let's get the prepping stuff out of the way. This is not going to be scare porn or stuff that's going to hopefully get you upset. I want to talk to you about things about real life. I want to talk to you about things that are going on in the world a little bit, and I want to talk to you about some things that you should know and do for yourself. Now, as everyone knows, there's hurricanes. I live in the south. There's in the Georgia area. There's hurricanes. You've got flooding. You have other situations, high winds, snow, whatever. There isn't a lot of snow here. Last year was hardly any at all. The first year we lived here, there was a lot. So, first I want to talk about some things about prepping. Okay, remember, there are 3 things you should remember about prepping. One is 3 minutes without air. You can't live without air to breathe. 2, and that's water. You have to have water to drink. You can go 3 days without water, but it isn't going to be pleasant after the first 2 days. Number 3 is food. Yes, people say you can go 28 days without food or 3 weeks or whatever. Nah, you know what? I'd rather not do that, especially in today's society. And people say, well, you should have all these different things. You should have guns. You should have medical stuff. And yes, you should have a few of each one of those things. A, to protect yourself, and B, if the problem continues on and there's a breakdown in society and you can't go to the store, you want to be able to go out and maybe hunt something to eat. Now, depending on what type of disaster it is, you may or may not be able to fish. It all depends. So, I've got allergies today, so please forgive me about those. You see me going like that and stuff. You're not going to be able to fish because radiation. It's going to get down into the waters, and fish are going to eat the other fish, and you're going to get sick from that. So, what you might want to do is start off on building yourself a 3-day supply of food, a week's supply, and then maybe building up like a pantry, a 30-day pantry. And then as you can, move it out to 90 days. But buy stuff that you like to eat. And I'm not saying go out and buy the best quality foods. I'm not, because I know I couldn't afford to do that. What I'm saying is to go out and get stuff you like to eat. You only want to store things that you eat. Eat what you store and store what you eat. So, you're going to need a small batch of stuff for fires, because you're probably going to have a barbecue if the power goes out. You're going to have some medical supplies, not only your medications, but trauma supplies. A couple of them blood clotting things in case you cut yourself or somebody else cuts you. Even by accident, it still hurts. It's still going to bleed a lot. You're going to need some gauze, bandages, stuff like that. You're not going to perform surgery unless you got a medical background. You're not going to do a lot of different things. Hopefully you'll find people that know how to do those things, and you can depend upon them, because you can't do everything yourself. Anyhow, you're going to need food, and you're going to need water. Start off with a couple of flats of water. When you go buy another one, buy 3. Or buy 2 more, put the other one away, then you'll have 3, same thing the next time. And pretty soon you'll have 6 flats of water. Don't stack them any higher than 6. If you can stick them in a corner or in a closet, that's great. And just remember, when you buy new ones, rotate out the old ones. You could also get some of those large bottles because you need a gallon a day. And some people say 2 gallons is better. But I think if in a survival situation, you could probably come up with water from somewhere else. As long as it isn't in, like a fallout situation, nuclear or whatever, you can get water off your roof, put it through a material to screen out stuff, and then buy one of those camping water filters for backpackers. Get some extra filters for it. Clean the water. You need that water. Water's life. You need water. All right, now the next thing. I don't care if you're Christian, Jewish, you believe in Muhammad, whatever. You use the little symbols and you have a ponytail. I think those are Hare Krishnas. I see them at the airports occasionally. The whole point is love people. Love your neighbors as much as you can. I know it's hard sometimes. Love your family, which sometimes is even harder. Take care of your family. Tell your family you love them. Give them a hug every day if you can. Give your friends a hug if they're into that kind of thing. It doesn't matter what religion you are. Religions are one of the main reasons why there's wars. Religions, food, a couple of other things. Politics. Politics are a bad one. Right now, we've got Russia attacking Ukraine. Why are they attacking Ukraine? Originally, I heard it was because they thought they were being like Nazis. Now, the president of Ukraine is Jewish. Now, if I remember right, the Nazis didn't like Jews. So that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I think it's all because they want the land. They want the food capability, the natural resources. It's a very big country, Ukraine is. And they grow a lot of food there. And as you know, part of Russia is Siberia. Most of the people in Russia live towards the, what would be their west. And even though it's east from us, if we went to Europe and went that way. So you should really think hard about why they're doing that. And then we got China and Taiwan, North Korea. We got all those different places. They're all wanting to fight somebody, and we got to worry about them all the time. And people say, well, I just don't worry about it. In fact, I have one neighbor that says she's going to go sit out in a lawn chair if there's a nuclear war and watch the show. Well, it was nice knowing her. That's all I got to say. Personally, I'm going to try to stay alive as long as I can. I'm hoping I can live through this and life will become better in time. And, life's not easy. There's always all kinds of problems. So, all I can say is take care of yourself, put up some food, and after you get the 90 days food, maybe you ought to think about buying some long-term food then. Buy 3 months worth of Mountain House. Buy some buckets from Augustin Farm of granola, some other oatmeal, other things. Put it away. Put it away in your closet. It's good for 25 years. What more could you want? I mean, I'm in my 60s. I'm going to run out of food before too long goes along, before things move on. God, excuse me a minute. I'm having a problem here with something. Okay, there we go. The lights kind of went down a little bit there, huh? So, I have pets. I put food away for them. I put food away for other things. I have a partner. We take care of each other. It's the situation that works for me. She takes care of me. I take care of her. That's what we're supposed to do in family. I don't have any family anymore. My family's gone. They've all passed on. I probably have some cousins or uncles or something way, way out there somewhere. But I just I don't even talk to them because I've had to be on my own most of my life. I've had to take care of myself. I consider myself a survivalist, not a prepper. I prep, but not to be a prepper. I prep because I'm a survivalist. And I know I have to, excuse me, I'm having a little bit of allergies today, as I said. You need to be able to take care of yourself, and you need food, a way to protect yourself. You also need other things. Like I said, you may have to hunt one day. You may have to fish if it's safe to fish. You know, if there's nothing in the water that would contaminate the fish. I personally cannot eat fish. I actually have an allergy to fish. So that's out for me, but my partner can eat it. My cat and my dog can eat it. So that's something possible for them. So now we're at 10 minutes and 11 minutes now. Turns out you can't go over 15 minutes on this, so time's ticking down. So that's what I'm basically going to talk about here. I'm going to talk about low income, how to live on that. I went to Walmart. We have Walmart Ingalls in our town. We have a couple of other stores, but they're not very good. They're very small stores. And of course we have Dollar and a Quarter Tree, as it's called now. And we have the Dollar General, of course. And we have a store called IGA. Now, I don't shop at IGA because they're a little more expensive than Walmart. And I don't shop at Ingalls for very much. I do shop there for some things because Walmart has been cutting back on the things that they have. And you just can't find everything you like over at Walmart anymore. Or you have to settle for something that you don't want to settle for. It's bad enough I have to buy food that I can afford to buy, but I don't want to buy food to be forced into just buying that particular food because that's the cheapest thing. I just don't do that. All right, now, getting on with stuff. Prices have gone up. I like pizza. I buy the cheapest pizza there is, and I put some stuff on it. It was $2 and something. I think $2.29 or whatever. It went up to $2.69, $2.79, $2.99, and $3.29, and now it's $3.89. So think about that. Don't believe this 8% thing. It's not 8%. The other day I heard somebody on the news say it was 13.5%. Well, I got news for you. Most of the food has gone up at close to 20-something%, at least around here. So, you know, and gas prices went up, but now with the governor giving a tax holiday for a while, the price went down a little bit, and I'm so glad because I had to put a lot of gas in it the other day. It was still over $40. I don't drive that much. I try not to drive my truck very much. But anyhow, keep that in mind. Remember to like and subscribe. Please comment. I'll answer your comments. In fact, that's what I want. I want to have a discussion, and I'll answer you back if you do it. I won't ignore you. I'll answer you back. So just bear in mind that I would like you to be peaceful on this channel and not harass anybody for any of their beliefs. Show love. No matter what religion, or if you're not even have a religion, show love. Care about your neighbors. Care about your family. Care about yourself. You know, nobody's perfect. When you become perfect, then you can go ahead and tell other people how wrong they are. Okay, that's going to be it. I'm winding this video down. So, as you can see over here to the left, I have a solar panel, a light up here that's connected to a solar panel. It's a shed light. I have one in every room, so if the power goes out, I can turn it on and light it up. And then during the day, it recharges because the solar panel is in the window. All right, that's all I got to say, and I'm going to let you go. Take care of yourself. Love everyone. Please subscribe. All right, I forgot I wasn't on a phone.